Good morning, guys. It's November 2nd. This is the Crafty Nomad, and this will be a weekend vlog, I think. If you see the footage, it was successful. On my way to the downtown Los Angeles women's shelter to drop off the kits that we made, and I'll take you guys along. All right, I don't know how much footage I'll be allowed to take, but whatever I can, I will. All right, be back. Hey guys, so we just dropped off everything and they're super happy to receive it. My friend is inside getting more information on what else we could possibly do to help here. All right, you know, women helping women, very cool. Good morning, guys. This is Kim and I am walking to school today because we have our annual Day of the Dead celebration at our son's school, and we are walking because it's the 30th anniversary and it's a big celebration. So we are going to process from the farmers market to the school and then watch the performances. Sorry for the shakiness, but yep, that's what we're doing. It's a beautiful day in Southern California. People walking. I'm back, and this is actually a weekend vlog and an episode of the Crafty Nomad Podcast, and I am your host. Thanks for joining me. I want to say thank you to everybody who has newly subscribed, and all of my returning viewers. Thank you so much for coming back to see me. Sorry. My 20% power notification just came up. Anyway, thanks everybody who supported me throughout Vlogtober. It was fantastic. And yeah, so we're going back to having weekly vlogs. Or should I say weekly episodes. So what do I have today? I'm just going to show you a couple things I've been working on. And I have no finished objects. I really have focused a lot on my my sewing project. But I'm making sure that I'm still, you know, knitting, crocheting in between. And yes, I did say knitting. So I have a little haul as well. And I'm going to share all of that with you guys today, and you have already seen footage from yesterday and today by now. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little weekend vlog. I told you guys I was going to be having withdrawal from from Vlogtober, so I had to, you know, keep on vlogging. You just won't see it every day. All right, so let me show you. First, I'm just going to talk about what's in this bag. This is one of the first bags that I made, and it's got boo-boos all over it. Like I didn't top stitch, only top stitched on one side of it, but anyway, it still works. Little mustache print. You can see that. And it is lined with a really pretty tonal gray print. Very cute. And I'm working on a buddy knit. So me and Pam, or Pamela, from Pamela's Crochet and Knit, I believe I got that right. I will link it down below if I don't. We are doing a buddy project where we are both knitting the exact same thing. And I wanted to do this because I don't knit a lot lately. I mean, I've knit Laurel's patterns a few times, but other than that, I'm not knitting a whole lot. And so my skills are not growing. I actually was a knitter before I was a crocheter. I really was able to teach myself to knit fairly easily, but it was harder for me to teach myself to crochet. So it took a longer time for me to get there, but I'm there. And so we're doing a very easy project, but I'm not going to share it because once we finish, I'm going to give her mine, she's going to give me hers. So that is what is in this little bag, and we started it on November 1st, and that is what's in there. The other thing that's in my T-Doddles bag, which is from Christy Cook, is my amigurumi, the little Eva doll that I'm working on. So far I have 2 arms, and I'm using Hirschner's Worsted 8 Hirschner's Worsted 8 in the colorway Pecan. And so that's the 2 arms, and I have a leg and a half. That's the half, and this is the other leg. I'm hoping to put some work in on this. Once I get these 2 together, then I should be able to zoom. I'm using actually a 3.75 size F hook, and I'm using it from my Clover hook set. So that is what I'm working on. Hold on. I don't know what I dropped. Oh, some yarn needles, and I think the other hook that should even be in that bag. The other thing that I've definitely worked on the sweater, which I will go and get because I do want to show you. So hold on one second. All right, so I have worked on the sweater, and I'm gonna check my where is it at? Okay, so what row am I on? So I'm using this row counter, which I got from Amazon. So I finished row 50. I'm supposed to finish this up at row 58 and then move on to the next panel, the back panel. But I'm going to lengthen it because it's gonna seam up right here, and that is, my belly would be out if I don't. So nobody wants that, nobody. So I'm going to probably go to another maybe 10 rows. So I'll go to 68 probably on this, and then that will be that for that panel, and then I'll move on to the second panel. And so that actually, so you see I had a lot of this fabric, you can see, because that is the big mustache print, and it matches this one. All right, so, and this one is, I've shown you that one is lined with stars and moons, and I think I got that fabric on sale. Okay, so that's that. Then, okay, so I was actually, when I started the buddy knit on Friday, I wanted a bag to put it in. So I was looking through all my bags. I have a lot of bags, and every one of them has something in it. And all of it is WIPS, and I've been seeing lately a lot of people going through their WIP piles. I think Laurel did it. I saw Melody Crochet go through hers, and I'm not gonna put you all through that, but every once in a while I'll pull out something and start working on it and show it to you. So this was one of my bags that I made, and I think I've shown you this before, where I had this idea where I put the chalkboard fabric on here. The problem is I could not get that chalkboard ink off, so it was an idea that wouldn't work. But what's nice is I can still tell what this is. And a little bit. I'll have to really try. Ear flap hat. Anyway, what I have in here, I can at least tell the yarn. So I was looking through my bags trying to find a bag that I could use for the buddy knit. And I did find it, you see that. But in here was a project already. And if you can see this, it has little sheep. And the inside has a floral print. And I found this granny stitch shawl that I was working on. Look at this. Now the only work that I have done on it was when I found it, I had this color left that I was working on, and I had this much of that color left by the time I finished a couple more rows on it, and then I couldn't finish another row, so I just went ahead and cut my losses there, so I have that left over. I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook on this one, and this is one of those generic sets from either AliExpress or I got this from Amazon. So anyway, it's just a granny stitch triangle shawl that has started. And the funny thing is, I had said that I was looking for a pattern for this exact shawl because I wanted to make a granny stitch triangle shawl, and then lo and behold, I had one probably more than halfway finished. Now the yarn I am using, where did I put the yarn tag that I'm using? May have lost the tag. Where did I put? Oh, yeah. So I'm using the I think this is from Premier, right? Is it from Premier? The Downton Abbey collection. Yeah, this is from Premier Yarns, and I'm using the Lady Sybil yarn for the Downton Abbey collection. And I actually I bought this a long time ago. Downton Abbey was still on when I got this yarn, and I have these 3 colors, and I decided to make a triangle shawl out of it, and a triangle granny stitch. And the Lady Sybil is 80% acrylic and 10% mohair and 10% polyamide, and it's a number 2 fine. Now I don't feel like it's really that thin. I mean, it's kind of thin, I guess. But anyway, I love the drape of it. I love the feel of it. I love the little halo that the mohair brings to it. And I love these colors. Now, initially I was thinking about putting the light to dark. But for ladies who wear makeup, I just didn't want to have the light right near the face, because it would just be harder to clean it, I think. So the colors I have, I actually know because it's written on the bag. So I had it in gray gold and blue mist, and then stone blue, I believe. This label was from the blue mist. So this is the gold gray. This would be the stone blue or steel blue. I think it says stone. And then the lighter blue would be the blue mist. This is a lovely, lovely yarn. I don't know where you can still get it. I don't know if Premier still has it on their website. They probably do. But anyway, yeah, so what I'm just going to finish that up. I have this much left of the blue mist. And yeah, I think I'm going to go until it's about, probably like, right now this is 5 rows of the blue mist. And I'm probably going to do maybe 5 more and then do a picot edging and be done. So I've been working on that. And I have this stitch marker is all the work I did today from there on up. And so I'll move it, and you guys, if I don't have it finished, next time you see me, you'll see my progress at least. So that's that for that project. And I think that's all the projects I'm gonna share. I shared about the buddy knit. I shared the sweater. I shared the doll. I didn't really work a lot on my other poncho yet. I did get to wear the poncho. I'll pop a picture in. I did get to wear the one that I completed, the one that is by Yolanda Soto Lopez. I did get to wear that in the morning one day last week, and I'll show you a picture right in here somewhere. Okay, that's it for the projects. Now, you guys know I can't resist when Hirschner's has a shipping deal. So they did last week, and I ordered a couple of things. So I'm always trying to get, so I'm gonna show you what I got more of the worsted 8 because I love the skin tone colors. I love that they have so many browns. So you can make a lot of different skin tones of brown dolls. So I got more pecan. I got 2 of these. I got 1 more walnut, which I think, did I use walnut or root beer? I think I used walnut on my candy corn witch. Then the first mermaid I did, I used this one, which is the colorway Sandstone. I used that one. And then I got this one because I just like the name of it. It was called, I think it's called Sweet. Yeah, Sweet. Kind of like a gray. And then I got this one, which is kind of an interesting colorway name. It's called Chestnut. This colorway name, but it's kind of got an orange tinge to it, so probably gonna be for an animal, maybe a fox or something. Anyway, or a tiger, I don't know. These are 100% acrylic. It is 489 yards in this ball. This costs $3.87. You can't really beat that. It's a number 4 medium weight, and I really like the Hirschner's worsted 8 for my amigurumis. So that's that. Then I got some red hearts. These were like 3 for $5 or something like that. And I hadn't heard of this yarn. This is the Red Heart Evermore yarn. And you can see it's like it's barely twisted, right? It's not tightly spun. It almost has a roving look to it. It is a number 5. Is it right? Let's see. It's a number 6, super bulky. And it calls for a size L or 8mm hook, or a size 11 8mm needles. This colorway is Emerald Isle. It's 89 yards, 81 meters, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. And this is called Emerald Isle. And it came in a pack of 3. I think it was 3 of these for $5. And I see some, I don't know, might be some big button cowls. I don't know if it's enough to make Laurel's hoodie, but anyway, I got 3 more in that colorway, which is Keepsake. The colorway is Keepsake, and I will take one of them out so you can see better. There you go. And then a bluish colorway called Deep Water. You can kind of see it right there. I won't take that one out. So those are my yarns that I got. I don't know. I always say I don't need it. Who does? I just want it. So anyway, that's the haul. I think that is going to be it. That's going to be all for this weekend vlog. And hopefully there will be more content. I have some other plans, some videos coming up. I am preparing to do a Crocheters Christmas wish list video where I'm gonna sort of go through some of the things that I would love for Christmas. Anyway, yeah, and the carousel swap. I'll give you an update. It's going really well. It is on its way soon to the very last person. It's already with the second to the last person, and hopefully it'll be back to me soon, and I will be able to show you guys the entire thing. So that's coming up. Anyway, that's it for today's episode of the Crafty Nomad Podcast, and I will talk to you guys soon. Until we meet again, keep it crafty. Bye, guys.